for being here. This is
awesome.
Yeah.
Which is basically, when you come across this, a little mean, but why is Jane so judgmental this season?
Why is she so judgmental this season? You know, I think that when we judge others, it is a mask and an insecurity because we're really judging ourselves. I think that Jane is going through a transformation in her life where she went from thinking that her life was going to look like this perfect picture book. And then she got pregnant, accidentally artificially inseminated. I mean, come on, honey, wouldn't you start judging the world after that? Accidentally artificially inseminated, then becomes a mom, and it doesn't look the way she thought it was going to look. I think her judgment is coming from her own insecurity of failing Mateo, failing her love, failing this love triangle, at times failing her mother and her grandmother. I think that along with her judgment comes a lot of acceptance for where she falls short. So I understand that, I get that. But the same way we think Jane is perfect is the same way we know perfection does not exist. So I think it's only great to see a character that you hold to such a regard. At times look at yourself and you're like, damn, I am not as good as Jane. And then remember, oh, she's human and she's flawed.
Can you talk about taking on a role in a film based on true events and the additional weight that puts on your shoulders to make sure you get it right?
Well, I think that you hit it right on the nose, the weight. I think that when you take on a role, period, as an artist, and I'm sure there's, we're all artists here. When you take on a role as an artist, you already, one, want to do a good job. Two, you have all the trepidation of getting the job first in itself. Then you get the job. Then you're like, now I need to prove that I'm going to do well. Now I need to prove why they cast me. And then you have to take on this monumental, tragic, catastrophic, real-life story. So then you want to pay honor, you want to pay homage to this woman's life. But then also you have to remember that it's from the perspective of another human being. So now you're trying to fuse the knowledge you have of this character that is a human being that walks and talks right now, currently somewhere in the world. But you're doing it from somebody else's perspective. I tried so hard to just put her bravery and her courage in front of me. I do not judge the characters I play. I try very hard not to judge myself, but to constantly grow in my character, meaning Gina, in my soul, where I fall short. So when I play a character, I don't judge them.